Welcome back, class. Today we are graphing quadratic functions in standard form. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and learn how to identify the parts of a parabola. Problem number 1. We have this graph and we want to identify the domain, range, vertex, max or min, axis of symmetry, and the y-intercept. Let's go ahead and identify the most obvious parts, starting with the vertex. The vertex is at 1, -2. The vertex is also our lowest point, which means that we have a minimum at y equals -2. Our axis of symmetry is the line that's going to cut our parabola in half. Our axis of symmetry is at x equals 1. Our y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis, and our y-intercept is at -1. Our range will be our set of y values. Our y values are all the numbers that are greater than or equal to -2. As you can see on our graph, the lowest y value is at -2. The domain is going to be all real numbers, because if you look at your x values, notice how the end behaviors show that our graph goes all the way towards infinity. Hence, since there's no beginning and there's no end, our domain is going to be all real numbers. You can write out all real numbers, or you can also write it out in interval notation, which is -infinity to infinity.